Yes, a very good evening to all, and I hope I'm audible to you people. Do I'm audible, guys? So students, do I'm audible? Please drop your messages in the chat session, and all of you enable your videos. And remember, if you're not enabling your videos, you people will be on a waiting room. Okay, so better enable your videos quickly, everyone. So how are you all? All of you had the lunch? All of you had the lunch? No, why? It's been time, right? Already. Did you all had the school classes? Have you all attended your school classes? Okay, fine. Amoga, you're traveling. Okay, fine, Amoga. Make sure once you go home, you'll be writing your notes. And then Sanvi, enable your video, dear. Okay, fine, Disha. Aniket, enable the video. And then Disha, enable the video. Hardik, Ethan, Kushal. Please do enable your videos, guys. So fine, then welcome you all for today's session. So we'll just start our class now. So in the last session, as you all know that I had started your new chapter. That's your area and perimeter. And in today's session, I will be going on with the same chapter. We'll just move on with the continued part. I think we have solved around one problem in our last session. And in today's session, the rest of the problems, we will solve it off. And now let me share your screen. Wait a second. Yes, and now, yes. I hope you all can see the screen now. And wait a second, I'll just pin myself. Okay. So fine, then we'll just move on with our next problem. So that is your second problem. So kids, all of you have a look towards your second problem. So here is your second problem is based on your perimeter of a rectangle. As today's session, we have learned the formula, and in today's session, I'll be solving your problem. So have a look towards the problem. Your problem tells you that the length and breadth of the length and breadth, the length and breadth the length and breadth of a the length and breadth of a rectangle of a rectangle of a rectangle, the length and breadth of a rectangle are 24 meter and 18 meter and 18 meter respectively. Full stop and continue. Find the perimeter of the rectangle. Find the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, kids, this is a question. So according to the question, what you people have to find? You people have to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Length and breadth of the rectangle are given. With the help of this length and breadth, you have to find the perimeter. It's very easy. Use the formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. You're all having the formula. So that is perimeter of a rectangle will be equal to 2 into length plus breadth. So this is the formula you will be using whenever you are going to write the answer. So write 2 in the place of length, write 24, in the place of breadth, write 18. So now 24 plus 18, you people will get it as 42. So since I removed the bracket, you all know that Bracket is going to symbolizes you the form of multiplication. So the sign of multiplication will come here. So 24, that is 24 plus 18 is 42. So now 42 into 2, you are going to get 84 meters. So now what is the perimeter of the rectangle? The perimeter is 84 meters. So now let me go with the next problem. And students, here is the next problem, which is regarding your diagonal of a rectangle. I had thought you have to draw your diagonal and all. So based on that diagonal, we will be solving a problem here. Have a look. The question tells you that the length and breadth of a rectangular ground, the length and breadth of a rectangular ground are 40 meter and 30 meter respectively. Find the diagonal of the ground. Find the diagonal. Find the diagonal of the ground. So what they're asking you to find in the question, they're asking you to find the diagonal of the ground. But here the information given for you is the length information is given and the breadth information is given. With the help of your length and breadth information, you have to find your diagonal of a ground. And you're all having a formula to find your diagonal of a ground. So make sure you will be using that formula, that is diagonal of a ground will be equal to square root of length whole square plus breadth whole square. So now what is the length you are having? 40. So we'll have to do 40 whole square plus 30 whole square. Inside that one more square. So now remove the square. 40 into 40, you people are going to get that 1600 plus 30 into 30, you people will get 900. So now what you have to do, add this both 1600 plus 900, and kids, when you add both these numbers, that is 1600 and your 900, you people will get 2500, and when you remove the square root for this, you will get 50 meter. Okay, so now what is the diagonal of a ground? The diagonal of a ground is 50 meter. That's all it is. So hope you kids have understood, and this is a kind of problem that you people will be getting on your area and perimeter, that is especially on your rectangle. So till here your rectangle formulas along with one problem we have completed. So now put today's date and complete these two problems. Yes, Preetham, what's your query? Leave your message in the chat session. I'll be clearing your query. What happened here? And people who are all having any queries, please do drop your messages in the chat session so that I can clear your doubts. Yes, Preetham, can I know your query in the chat session? And I can see some of the people are entering to the session now. At what time you people are coming? At what time you're all having a class? Huh? From the next class onwards, if you're coming late, you are not being allowed to my session. Keep that in the mind. Remove the square root for 2500. I had taught you the chapter of square root, right? In that you had a two method, either in prime factorization or in division method, you remove the square root. So on that time you will get 50. Okay, fine, Amoga. Sami, enable the video. How to find the square root? See, you people are becoming so lazy. How many times I have taught you to find the square root, and again you're telling how to find the square roots. Your chapter has been completed long back. You people have written the test and you don't know to find the square root. Is this what you people have learned? You haven't understood because you are not studying every day. So you people are not understanding anything. Listen, it's my duty to teach you, and it's your duty to study every day. If you are not studying every day, it's your fate. I cannot help you out, people. So anyhow, listen. So whenever you are doing a square and square root for the large numbers, firstly you will be pairing the numbers from the end. Two numbers you will pair, and the 25 you are having. So which is the nearest square for 25? It can be exactly divided, right? 5 5s are 25. You are going to write the 5 here. So this side you are going to add 5 plus 5, 10. 25 minus 25, 0. And this pair you are going to take down. So now 100 zeros are 0. So now what is the answer you have got here? It is 50. Remembered now? Aditya logged in 2 devices because of audio problem. Okay, fine. Sami, you have written the notes, right? Okay, Sanvi, listen, in the Button But Tutorials app, that is on the YouTube channel of Button But Tutorials, you will get that video. Just go through that. Got it, everyone? How you got 50? Now you people remembered? You people should not forget it. If you're forgetting, this is what happens. One chapter will be interconnected with your another chapter. So make sure you will be keeping everything in your mind. Done with this? Be quick. Writing and understood. Okay. So fine. Anyone is writing still? If you people are writing, please do take a screenshot. Why didn't I take? Aniket, what is the rules of square and square root? Huh? If it is 10, in front of that, you are going to put any number and the same number will be multiplied with that, right? That is the rules of division, right? What you have learned? Huh? Very bad of you. Okay, is it done? Oh, sorry, ma'am, I forgot. Forget your ma'am also. Forget your session also. Eat well, sleep well in the home. And who is this Vijay? Sorry, please do come in your name, student name. Stay on a waiting room. All of you, please do log in your names, okay? Whenever you are logging into the session. Is it done by all? So fine then, hope you guys have written. Now I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now your chat session has been disabled and all of you listen to the session. So right now I have completed with your rectangle. So now I'll be going on with the next part, that is your square. So now we will learn about the square and how to solve the problems. What are the formulas I'm having under square? We'll just see. So have a look towards your square. So this is the next part that we are having in your area and your perimeter. So first we'll learn the meaning of a square. What is the meaning of a square? Square is nothing but it is a four-sided closed figure with all sides equal. Okay, so then what do you mean by square? So kids, square is nothing but you will be having a four sides for your square and it is a closed figure. The figure will be closed and with all the sides are equal. In your square, remember kids, all the sides will be equal, but in the rectangle what happens? Opposite sides will be equal, but in a square every side will be equal. You can have a look towards the diagram of your square, and this is your square. So this is how we are going to write your square. And let me give the names for the square. Before that, let me draw the lines. So these two lines and these two lines, I'll tell you why I have drawn. That is nothing but the diagonal of a square we are going to call. And for this square, I'm going to give the name A, B, C, and D. And as usual, A and A I will give. A is going to symbolizes you that it is an area. Okay. And to find this area of a square, you're all having the formula, that is area of a square is equal to side whole square. That is nothing but a square. Whatever the value of a is given, you are going to do the square of that. So then you are going to get your area of the square. So this is how you will find your area of the square. And sometimes side of the square will not be given in the question. On that time, how you will find the side of a square? To find your side of a square, for that also you're all having a formula, kids. That is side of a square is equal to square root of area. If you do the square root to the area which is given, then you will get your side of the square. And apart from this, we do have perimeter here. So then what is the formula to find the perimeter of a square? The formula is perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side, or this can also be written it as 4 into 8. So like this also you can write. So this is the formula to find your perimeter. And the last but not the least formula here, that is to find the diagonal of a square. And kids, diagonal, you know, it's a cross line that I have drawn. And to find the diagonal of a square, we use the formula square root of 2 into side. That is nothing but, suppose the side is 2, then square root of 2 into 2. Suppose the side is 4, square root of 2 into 4. Like this we are going to write. So when I go with the problem, I will teach you regarding each and every formula separately. So now you all can make a note of it, and kids, you can start writing. And once it is done, let me know in your chat session. Write it neatly because all the formulas are very most important to you. So start writing and be quick. Complete it soon. And once it is done, let me know in your chat session. Finish writing, okay? And make sure you people will be drawing your diagrams by using your pencil and the scale. It's done. Very good. Who's writing still? If you want, you can write one also, Aniket. Not an issue, Aniket. Yes, Mohit, what's your query? Leave a message in the chat session. Ma'am, what A and small a? Capital A, that is the area, like A, B, C, D, that is the name. Small a represents the area, dear. Mohit, leave a message in the chat session. If you cannot chat, rejoin to the session, dear. If you have any doubt, let me know in the chat session. Because your friends are writing, it should not disturb them in between. Priya Hasini. Who is this Priya Hasini? Priya Hasini, please to come in your name. Abhiram. Okay, Abhiram. See, make sure before coming on to the session, you will be doing it. Okay, Abhiram? This is the last chance I'm giving you. Okay, is it done by all? Mohit, that is the side of a square is 4. No, Mohit. Side of a square is a square root of area. Okay. Back of your name, so I can't remove it. Fine, Adinath, fine, not an issue. But I want your name should be there. That's all. I said everyone to enable your video. The last warning. Again, if I see you people disabling your videos and sitting, you people sit permanently in the waiting room. Do not enter into my session. Pratham, you have logged in 2 devices. Why? One of the device I will disconnect, Mr. Pratham. Done with it? Okay, fine. So hope you guys have done. Now I'm going to, ma'am, I did not join this today. Okay, fine, Bhakti, fine. Now your chat session has been disabled. Kids will go with the problems based on this particular chapter, this particular topic that is on a square. So now the next question, here is the 4th question to you. Have a look towards the 4th question. The 4th question tells you that one side of a square is, one side of a square is 50 meter, full stop and continue. Find the area of the square. Find the area of the square. Okay. So kids, what they're asking here, you have to find the area of the square where one of the side of the square is 50 meter. And kids, to find the area of a square, you're all having a formula, isn't it? So use the formula area of a square, which is equal to side whole square. Okay, this is the formula you will use. So side whole square is nothing but side into side you will do. So 50 whole square, that is nothing but 50 into 50. You people will get 2500 meter square. So ma'am, why meter square? Because 50 meter. 50 meter into 50 meter, 50 meter square. Okay. So that's the reason 2500 meter square you have written. And now here is another question. Have a look to our next question. The next question tells you regarding the side of the square, that is your perimeter. So let me solve one question regarding the perimeter. The question is here. The side of a square field is, the side of a square field is 51 meter square. Sorry, 51 meter, full stop and continue. Find the perimeter of the field. Find the perimeter of the field. Okay, this is your question, and it's what you have to find. You have to find the perimeter. And kids, you're all having a formula to find your perimeter of a square. Use that formula, that is perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side. So write 4 into, what is the side? 51. So 51 into 4, you people will get 204 meters. So now what is the answer? 204. And here is the next question, that is regarding your diagonal of a square. So have a look. Later you can copy diagonal of a square. The question is here. The side of a square field is, the side of a square field is 20 meter. full stop and continue. Find the diagonal of the field. Find the diagonal of the field. Okay. So kids, this is a question. So what you have to find? You have to find the diagonal of a field. The side of the square field is given. With the help of that, you have to find diagonal of a square. And to find the diagonal of a square, the formula is diagonal of a square is equal to side in the square root of 2, isn't it? So now 2 into side, or 2 into side also you can write, or side into 2, that is inside the square root of 2 you can write. I'll take side into square root of 2. So side is 20. 20 into square root of 2. It is nothing but 20 square root of 2 meter. Okay, that's all the answer is. So hope you all have understood this. So you all can start writing this now. Once it is done, let me know in your chat session. All of you start writing and be quick, kids. And write neatly, okay? Once it is done, you can, kids can leave a message in the chat session. Done. Very good. If you are writing still, make sure you will be completing it soon. You haven't understood the sixth one. Nothing you have to do in the sixth one. So in the sixth one, you will be doing your perimeter of the square. Okay, so perimeter of the square you will be doing. And for that perimeter of the square, you will be using the formula 4 into side. So 4 into 51, whatever the answer you will be getting, that is 204. You have written that. That's all. Side is given, that is side of a square. You will multiply that with a 4. Fifth one. Fifth one is nothing. Ma'am, sixth, not fifth. Okay. So sixth one is nothing. Whatever side value is given, you will write that. Square root of 2 is as usual, you will be writing it. Okay, now that's all. Finished. Okay. Complete it soon, all of you. Be quick. Yes, you can drink. No, there is no need of solving that square root of 2. No need of doing it. Is it done? Okay. So hope you guys are done with this. So now I'll go with the next part of it. If you're writing still, please do take a screenshot. And now I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now your chat session has been disabled. And kids, here is the next part of it. So that you have already learned, that is right angled triangle. So right angle triangle, you have already learned, you know this, you have learned this in your chapter of your geometry, that is on that you have already learned regarding this. I'll just solve about this. Only one formula you are having. So let me solve of that. So this is your right angle diagram. And here I'm going to name this as A. And this is 90°. I'll name this as B. And I will name this as C. And this part we will call it as hypotenuse. This is what we are going to call it as a base, and this is we are going to call it as a perpendicular. So kids, for this you are having just one formula, that is to find your area of a right angle triangle. So area of a right angle triangle, to find that you are having a formula, that is right angle triangle is equal to half into base into height. That's all the formula. Only one formula you are having here, and with this formula you will be solving your problems. And here is one question regarding this. Let me solve off one question. Here itself, the question tells you that find the area of a right angle, find the area of a right angle triangle whose two sides that is base and height are 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Okay kids, this is a question. They are telling you the height and the base 3 and 4. We will use the formula and we will directly solve. So that is area of right angle triangle is equal to half into base into height, that is half into 3 into 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 3 twos are 6. So now that the answer is 6 centimeter square. Okay, that's all it is. So make a note of it. Once it is done, let me know. And students, here with this, your all the formulas are completed. Okay, so we are completed with your rectangle formula, we are completed with your square formula, and now we have completed with your right angle. These are the only 3 things. But in these 3 things, in the first 2 parts, that is in your rectangle and the square, you people will be getting the formula to find the area, to find the perimeter, to find the diagonal. So 3 plus 3 plus 1, it's totally 7 formulas you're having on this chapter. So now make a note of this. Quickly, I'll move on with your exercise parts. I'll solve some of the problems apart from this, and we will complete off this chapter. Be quick. So you are still having 2 chapters remaining except this year. Some line is drawn. No, nothing is drawn, Aniket. Half into base into height, that's all. This one I have cancelled. In question, height, the bracket it is. Open bracket is there no here. Can you see the open bracket? Hey, have a look towards the question, man. Huh? You will not look at the question at all. Why so? Is it done? Be quick. Yes, Sai Prajwal, what happened dear? Can I know your query in the chat session? What happened? Yes, Abhiram, you can, but be quick, come soon. Okay. So hope you people have returned this. If you're writing still, please do take a screenshots. And now I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now, your chat session has been disabled. The next part, the next type of a problem I'm moving on here. That's your eighth problem. So all of you have a look towards the eighth problem. So your eighth problem tells you that the perimeter of a square field is 4x plus 8 full stop and continue. Find the length of its diagonal. Find the length of its diagonal. Okay, this is your question. So what you have to find the length of the diagonal. So here perimeter of a square is given. So let me go with the perimeter of the square. That is, let me find your side first, because perimeter of the square field is that, and you have to find its diagonal. And students, to find the diagonal, length into breadth you want, but it is not given here actually in the question, isn't it? So what I'm going here, I'm going on here with the side of the square field. So write your side of the square field. So first I have to find the square side of the square field. That is perimeter divided by 4 I have to do. So perimeter divided by 4. So perimeter according to the question, 4x plus 8 divided by 4. So how you are going to divide this? So here when you take an LCM, suppose here you are having 4x plus 8 divided by 4. So when you took an LCM, 4 and 4 comes here. Okay. So that's the reason you will write this as 4x by 4 plus 8 by 4 you will write. So 4 stays as it is, and then 4x plus 8, that is, or else you can cancel like here itself in a easiest way. That is like 4 ones are 4 twos are. So now you are going to get the answer as 4x plus 2. Or you people can also, you just go with this method, that is a easy one. 4x by 4 plus 8 by 4 you do. Okay, wait, I'll write neatly. Yes, 8 by 4 you do. So now 4 and 4, it's a common one, you just take it a common one, or you can cancel here. 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 twos are. So now your answer stays as x plus 2. So with this help, you have to find its length of the diagonal. So therefore my diagonal length will be standing here as, therefore length of a diagonal will be equal to side and the square root of 2 you are going to write. What is the side you have got? X plus 2, and inside the square root you will write 2. So that's all your answer. So all of you make a note of it. Usually you people will get a confused in this type of question. So have a look towards this questions carefully and solve. So once it is done, let me know in the chat session. You people can ask me, ma'am, the side of the square, here you have written like perimeter by 4. That is not given actually the formula. Yes, that is not given, but I have modified the formula. So you can have a look that perimeter of the square is equal to, you are having a formula 4 into side, isn't it? Since you have to find your side will come here, perimeter will come here. when perimeter is coming here, it will not become multiplication, it will become divided by. Okay, that's the reason I have written perimeter divided by the 4. And then the length of the diagonal, to find the diagonal, you commonly use this formula. So you have used this formula. That's all it is. Yes, Preetham, you can. And others, be quick. Yes, Dhriti, you can. And students, tomorrow is a Wednesday. According to timetable, you will be having GK, but I'll be handling maths since we are lacking in portions, since I have to complete the portions. So I'll complete off the maths first, then we will go with your GK. Okay, na? And be quick, complete it soon. Yes, Annie, you have to. Or you can just leave it as it is, not an issue here. Anyone is writing still? Is it done? Okay, fine. So hope you guys have done. If you're writing still, please do take a screenshot. And now I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now, your chat session has been disabled. So we'll go with the next part. Before that, take a screenshots. Okay. Well, you people have taken a screenshot. Now I'll go with your next question. That's your question number 9. All of you have a look towards your ninth question. Here is your ninth question. The ninth question tells that the breadth of a rectangular room is 2/3 of its length, is 2/3 of its length, full stop and continue. If the area of the room is, if the area of the room is 2,400 meters square, find the length of the room. Find the length of the room. Okay, so kids, this is a question, and what you have to find here, you have to find your length of the room. So here, to find the length of the room, the information given here, the breadth, that is 2/3 of its length, and the area is given. With this help, you have to find the length. So since we don't know the length, so let the length be x. Okay, and then here breadth is given. So breadth is 2/3. So I'll just go that with 2x by 3m, just because breadth and length will be opposite to each other. Together you will be writing always. And then to find the area, kids, you will use the formula length into breadth. Area as given in the question, it is 2,400. Length I don't know, so I have written it as x. Breadth is 2x by 3 I have written. So now what you will do, x into x, it will become x squared. So what I'm doing here, I'm writing 2,400, which is equal to 2x into x, 2x square by 3. And I will take an x square this side. So on that time, 2x square is equal to 2,000. I'll do the cross multiply, 2,400 into 3. And now 2x square is equal to, I will get 2,400 into 3, or else I can go with I can go with x square is equal to 2400 into 3 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 0 and 0. So 1200 into 3. So kids, I'm going to get the answer as 3600. So now what is the value of x square? 3600. So remove the square for it. That means when I remove the square, it will become, okay. So when I remove the square, it will become 3600. Okay. So 3600 inside the square root. So when I remove the square root for this, 3600, pair the number, 6 6 are 36. 6 plus 6 is 12, 0, and you will take this pair down. So 120 20s are 0, 0. So now what's the answer you have got here? 60. So now what is the length of the room? The length stays here as 60 meter. Okay. So hope you all understood this. Start writing. These are the kind of a bit toughest question, but once you understand, the same type of questions will come, but the sentence formation will change, the numbers will change. But apart from this, whatever you have solved, all the questions will be same itself. It is not like ma'am has given the tough question, it is out of syllabus. No, you might have learned that in the classes, but the way they have asked will show you that the question is a new one. So please read the question carefully and understand whatever you have solved, based on that only all the questions will be there. Okay. So now you all can start copying this problem, make a note of it. Once it is done, let me know in your chat session and complete it soon. Disha, because of you, I cannot go again. So please make a note of this, dear. In short, I can tell you here. Here you have to find the area, use the formula length into breadth. Since you don't know, you are naming it as x, breadth is 2x by 3. So do the calculation. Calculation, nothing you will do. The cross multiply will do. 2x plus into x, you will get 2x square, and then cross multiply you will do. So 2x square, it will become 2400 into 3. So x square is 2400 into 3 divided by 2. So x value will become 3600 on that time. So for that, you will do the square root, because x square I am removing. When I am removing the x square, it will become the square root. So that's the reason the answer stays as 60. So hope you understood this. You can start writing this now. Be quick, students. I'll tell you regarding that, dear. Do not worry. Why you will worry that? Be quick. And guys who are writing, still take your screenshots. People who are writing, still take your screenshots. And in tomorrow's session, I'll be completing off this chapter. Okay, we'll solve around 15 problems. Since this chapter you are having all sentence types of problem, it takes a time for you to study. So I will solve 15 problems in another section. The next session, I'll be completing off this chapter. Okay, and we will start up a new chapter. That's your volume and surface area. Even that is also a small chapter. Okay. Disha, worry about this. Don't worry about that. Still, you have a time there. It might, yeah, it might be, it will not get postponed. No, no postponement this time. Or tomorrow, Harshit. Okay, fine then. Hope you guys have written this. Now I'm going to stop the share. And yes. So fine then. Hope you all have written whatever the things I taught you in today's session. So have you people written that? So please do show your books to me. I want everyone to show your books. Enable your videos and show me your books. And I can see the books of Karthik, Surabhi, Anjuta, Preetam, Sujit, Saram, Preeti, Harish, Harshit, Sujit, Aniket, Dishant, Adarsh, Karunya, Shreyas, Lakshmi Narasimha, Dhrithi, Aditya, Abhiram, zoom it now. Abhiram, and then the Chitesh, Aditya, Abhishek, Shreyas. Good. Keep your books down now. And students, one more thing, listen here. So yes, fine. Once you go home, make sure you are going to write that in the book, Kushwan. Your camera is blur. Okay, I'll get you a camera, don't worry. And one more thing, whatever the formulas that I have discussed on today's session, make sure you'll be writing that on your formula book, okay? So you have to write that on your formula book, every formula for a 10 times you have to write. So today I have taught you the formula regarding your, this one, right angle, that formula, and your square formula. So all each and every formulas you have to write, and on your next session, I want you people to show your books to me. So will you all show your formula books in the next session? Yes? You should not give me the reasons that the camera is blurred, I'm traveling, I'm in the village, I cannot on the camera. No, no reason should be given. Okay? Will you give the reason? No? Okay, fine then. Let us see you all on the next session. With this, let me wind up my today's session. So thank you all for attending the class. Meet you all on the next class. That's on tomorrow. So until then, bye-bye. Have a nice day and meet you all on the next session. And remember, in the next session, instead of your general knowledge, I'll be handling you the mathematics. So now you have a next session. So take a break of 5 minutes and log into your next session. So bye-bye. Have a nice day.